Most common mistakes builders make on glazing packages from my experience. Number one, starting the build process without knowing what product they're going to actually install. That causes a problem with the threshold. Everyone wants to have a flush threshold these days, which is amazing until you realize you have made the opening and the opening now doesn't reflect the product you're going to buy. You're going to have a deeper base and then you're going to have a raised threshold. To prevent that, all the products have to be specified and clarified before the build starts. For example, here we have a timber doors with a minimal threshold, which you can see the levels are quite good. If the build has been done without realizing how much depth we need, this would have been raised up and we would have a problem. So the second issue I see is that a lot of builders don't understand what deflection is, and they don't think about what's going to happen when you have a window which is more than your standard 1.2 meters wide. Let's say you have a window which is 5 meters wide, your steel beams will start deflecting. Sliding door or bifold door, you need to start thinking about your deflections. Most builders don't think about it, and then they have a squish doors. So we have a short spanning window with deflection because it's going to be minimal. But now imagine having it 6 meters wide. You're going to have at least 5-6 mil deflecting on the steel and squishing the window. You need to preload your structures before you get them measured and ordered. The third issue is most aluminum windows, if they're double glazed, they don't reach the required 1.2 or 1.4 requirement. This is the most common thing I have seen over the years, and there is a lot of gray areas in the glazing industry around this. They say, well, this window is tested to a certain U value, but actually your window might not be achieving that value. So you need to be very sure what you're buying. How to know if your U values are correct? Well, you can ask them for data sheets for that specific arrangement, or if you're buying a slimline aluminum window with a double glazed unit in it, most likely it's not going to achieve your U value. Thank you for watching the video. See you on the next one.